Okay, let's have a look at this. Use Pythag. The longest side squared is equal to the sum of the other two sides squared, isn't it? 6 squared plus 8 squared. 36 plus the 64 then, which is 100. Square root both sides, and we see that x must be 10, mustn't it? Because it must be positive. That's that one. Now the longest side squared is 6.5 squared is equal to the x squared here, plus the 6 squared. So that tells us that x squared then must equal 6.5 squared minus, this 6 squared is 36, move it across equals. So I'm going to square root that and get the answer straight away. So it's a square root, let's move over here. So it's a square root then, when we square root both sides, of 6.5 squared minus the 36 equals 5 over 2, or 2.5. So that's that one. Last one here. Okay. Now this one looks like it needs to be a y, or that one can be a y. Okay. This total length is 4, so this length is 4 minus x. So this side then, we can write an equation involving x, can't we? Because this side we'll label y. So we can see here, I'll put it up here, 2 squared is 4 is equal to y squared plus x squared. So we can replace, so y squared then is equal to 4 minus x squared, that's that y squared. But looking on this triangle, because they're both right angles, you can use Pythag both ways. 3 squared, which is 9, is equal to y squared plus 4 minus x, that thing squared. So that tells us what y squared is on that for that triangle. It's 9 minus bracket 4 minus x, that object squared. So we've got an equation, haven't we? Because we can replace the y squareds by this. The y squareds are equal, so this must equal that then. So what was it? 4 minus x squareds is equal to 9 minus, what was it? Let's just double check. 4 minus x squared equals 9 minus 4 minus x, all squared. So let's expand the bracket then. 4 minus x squareds. 9 minus, this will be 16. I'm still working inside this big bracket squared, so I'm keeping a bracket because there's a minus to run through it all. Minus 8x when you expand the bracket, plus x squared. Look back at factorization and how to expand brackets if you need to. So to check that, I'm going to run the minus through now then. Minus 16 plus 8x minus x squared. So now we've got 4 minus x squared equals this. These cancel both sides because they're the same, the minus x squared. So we've got 8x here. 4 is equal to minus 7 plus 8x. Move the 7 over. 11 plus 7, and 4 is 11, is equal to 8x. So that tells us then, reading from right to left, x is equal to 11 over 8. 11 over 8 in this last problem. So I'm just going to have a quick look at the solutions then for this question. Number 4. It's got 1.375, which is the same as 11 over 8.